Welcome, it's my turn now to do Castlevania Jeopardy!
Yay!
Ooka booka.
But
Da
Sam,
da da!
Sam, you fool! You realize that this was a horrible night to do a Jeopardy round?
It's not even
I
night yet.
transform into death again.
Wait, I guess this one's gonna suck!
Mankind ill needs a quiz as evil as I can't do the whole thing. Anywho, so
I
Sam,
spent way too much damn time on editing this Jeopardy. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You
This
put
was
in a lot of effort, I
that
can tell.
did.
You did lovely.
You're putting you put James to shame.
oh, no,
Wow.
we're learning.
No.
It's been a process.
It's been a process. But yes,
But,
I decided to do a Castlevania one because at the time, me and Doug were watching Castlevania the animated series, and I thought, why the hell not? Let's see how this goes.
It's funny because I was originally going to do one until this piece of shit bet me to the punch.
Wow.
Yay!
But good thing I
Damn,
got.
I
But good thing I have
damn,
another
love
one
you
planned.
too, I
Stay tuned.
guess.
So with Sammy as the host and Doug one of the players, who else is going into this nightmare?
I am one of the sacrificial lambs that will help resurrect Count Dracula, even though I'm technically just a middle-aged schmuck.
And our other contestant is Matt. As well.
Yes. I know. Here's the thing. I know a lot about Castlevania. The Arya Sorrow timeline, mostly. And I doubt I'm going to do any good here.
What's going
You
on?
know
Oh, so
what?
good! Everybody has a fair shot of failing!
Yay!
Yeah, because
Awesome.
you got a shot at the GBA stuff. I got a shot at the classics,
No,
and
no.
Doug has the animated series.
No, I will say
No,
this.
it's not just animated.
Yeah, no, I will say, I have watched the animated series too. I also will actually say, if there are any questions relating to the historical figures a lot of the characters are based off of, I will be winning those.
And also as a
We'll
clear up
see.
yeah, it's just gonna be those three guys. I'm gonna be the buzzer boy because my knowledge of Castlevania does not exist at all, and Logan's going to be the point keeper.
I'm running the barbecue.
Yep, he's running the barbecue for me because my computer is poopy.
No wonder
I'm
you just
running
hit
the
him in
barbecue.
fucking walls.
That's a new one. I like that.
Logan is the death in this instance, while Sammy is the Dracula. He's pretty much there to give her a helping hand.
And Hype
Yep.
is Shaft.
You dang.
So yeah,
I was about to say-
Steve is Shaft. Hold on. Can I be not a Belmont? Can I be Alucard?
You could be the pirate.
No! I refuse to be Grant! I refuse!
The fuck's wrong with that?
What
big
about
motherfucker?
this Ganasty other guy?
I'm
It will
pretty
be
sure I'm
fine.
Trevor.
So,
I'm pretty sure I'm Trevor. I was about to say for shits and
Screw it,
giggles
I-
with the Logan death part. Oh, so me and Logan switched bodies.
No. I refuse to be Sypha, even though I am redheaded. I'll be Soma Cruz. I'm Soma Cruz.
So how about those categories?
Yeah, I know.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
You ready?
let's see those categories.
Very good. So here we go. Badoom.
So we have the Vampire Killers, which is basically guess the killers, or the Belmont or not Belmont, essentially.
The protest.
Dark Servants of Dracula, basically the enemies that appear up for Dracula, whether they're bosses or not. The reanimated in animation, which is all about the animated series, including one that you won't expect.
Oh.
Spooky spin-offs and reboots is basically reboot games and
Offshoots.
generally just random
This is
like
going to
spin-offs
suck.
that are quirky.
It'll be okay.
And The Lost Hunters is basically all the Castlevanias you don't really know.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Like the ones on the Game Boy, for example.
Yeah.
Original Game Boy Advance ones were fucking awesome.
Hi.
Right.
Since it's been a while since Doug has been a participant, how about he starts off?
Of course,
Sure.
Doug starts. Of course he starts. I'm just kidding. I'm messing.
I was about to
Well,
say,
to be
Matt,
fair,
I've only
it's
been
been
a
a
participant in-
while.
I know.
You've had
I
many.
know.
How about Dark Servants of Dracula for 2 hearts?
2 hearts. Here we go. Boop.
This character is always the second to last boss fight in the 3 NES Castlevania games and Dracula's right-hand man.
Damn it.
Oh shit! Devil damn.
Nope.
James.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, James.
Who is death?
That is correct.
Yeah!
Yeah, just as a reminder, you guys have to wait
Ooga
until
booga.
I buzz in.
True.
Also, hey,
That is-
it's animated.
He says ooga
Yeah.
booga.
So,
There's a couple of them that are animated.
booga booga.
You'll see.
Also, again, Sam, you put James to shame. This is really good.
I gotta step it up if I.
You put me to shame. I'm the one that got the answer right.
Well, in the sense of like the editing, but I gotta get on that myself.
Buzzer.
Hang on. I actually can't.
Oh
edit
wait,
this.
yeah, you can't edit.
We'll be right back.
We
Back
are
in.
back. Sorry about that technical error.
We're
Oh,
back in
uh,
business.
Alright, so since James got it right, James, what do you want to do next?
Just as soon as I put on my spooky ooky glasses, because it was taking a little bit to refresh. Let's go with spooky spin-off / reboots for 3 hearts.
Oh, right. This game would be the massively inferior version of a rather popular Castlevania game known as Rondo of Blood, and was released on SNES in 1995.
Damn it.
James.
Buzz too soon.
James.
So this one goes by 2 names, but I'll stick with the American version. What is Castlevania Dracula X?
That is correct.
I actually would have gotten it wrong.
That's James right there. Go
I would
I-
have gotten that wrong because I forgot it's called Dracula X. I was going to call it Chronicles X. So it's good
I was
thing
thinking
it makes
about
it-
Chronicles.
If it makes any difference, for those of you in Europe, you actually got a much better subtitle. It's called Vampire's Kiss.
That's awesome. That's a
That
fucking
actually is
awesome name.
cool. That is cool.
That is nice.
Because we
Now,
like
how
old
old they
times
kiss?
compared to... Because we like old times compared to this shit. I mean, look at my goddamn town, this Gotham City.
Ooga.
All right, so let's go back to the basics. Vampire killers for 1 heart, please.
Alright, this one's a very easy one. This vampire hunter was in the first Castlevania game ever, despite not being the first canonical Belmont in the official timeline. He's been in many spin-offs, 1 TV show, and even Smash Brothers as a fighter.
Okay,
Doug got it.
Doug.
Who is Simon Belmont?
Thank you, yes.
Which
Simon!
I know people think he's boring, but come on. Castlevania Netflix show, can we at least get Simon at one point, please?
I
One
still would
Simon
love-
episode.
Honestly... Oh, sorry.
No, give us what is it? The first Avatar in Korra, that style thing, but was for
yeah.
Simon.
What I would love to see
Yeah.
is basically like an entire series for Simon, but just go full-on Brave and the Bold and embrace how absurdly awesome the series can be.
Sure.
That would be interesting. I won't deny that.
Yes.
Simon,
Alright.
voiced by Chris
Since
Pratt.
Doug-
Anyway.
Since Doug got that right, Doug, you get to choose.
Yes, you do. Where to next?
How about reanimated in animation for 2 hearts?
2 hearts.
Alright.
Oh boy.
Matt.
This actor would portray the vampiric prince Alucard in both the Netflix Castlevania show and Castlevania Nocturne.
Well, I'm screwed.
Matt.
Who is James Callis?
That is correct.
Hey.
I at least know. I
He
at
looks
least know
like
the
Alucard.
actors. I know the actors. So.
I mean, well, there you go. That works. And also, hell, he kind of looks like he could play Alucard in a live action
Oh
thing. Honestly.
yeah, no, James.
definitely.
Grow out his hair a bit.
Well, fair enough.
Well-
Don't grow the hair, like wear a wig, like dye.
Extensions
give him my hair.
exist.
I'm saying the freaking what's his face could be.
Actually, hold
yeah.
on. Looking at him now, he actually would make a pretty convincing Symphony of the Night style Dracula.
I could see that. I
Actually,
can
he
see
looks
that.
like he
Yeah.
could be Simon himself.
Let's see.
He would be a good
Yeah,
Simon live action.
No,
though,
honestly,
not
it looks
gonna
like
lie.
Trevor to me. Not going to lie.
A little.
Oh my god, that would be
Seriously.
funny if he did Trevor in a
It'd
live
be
action
great.
thing. But when he did, just
Ooh, what a-
Hey, do you guys
again.
really quick? We'll choose the next category in a second. Do you guys remember how the creator of the Resident Evil movies, was it Paul W.S. Anderson? He was going
yeah.
to do a Castlevania movie and was going to have Simon as the main character, but it's going to be basically Indiana Jones, but with Dracula. This is going to be
And
set
how would
during
he-
World War II.
What I want
could
to know is
buy
how,
it,
how
honestly.
how would he have shoehorned his hot wife in there?
Carmilla.
Probably could have made
Carmilla.
her like Morgana or,
No,
or
Carmilla.
Carmilla. Yeah, like the form. Like
I
they
mean,
would
if
make.
you really want to listen, if you really wanted to go that route, he should have made an adaptation of Bloodlines,
Yeah.
because it pretty much
Anyway.
takes place in that exact same time era, a similar time period.
Let's do Dark Servants of Dracula for 4 hearts. I'm going to be listening.
Oh boy.
Okay.
oh boy, And
no!
Today we go!
Da-da-da-da.
This is the only classic horror monster that does not appear up in the original Castlevania games.
Actually, wait.
I don't buzz. Yeah. Give me a second. Classic horror monster. Who's the Invisible Man?
Nope.
Really? Oh shit. Well, okay, I lost.
Who is it?
So I guess with that said, Sam, do you
So,
will we stop?
who-
Okay, sorry.
Who is the Wolfman?
Oh right. Sorry.
Wait, then what's the?
Rawr.
Oh, because technically it's an Igor thing that's like the little small things that jump around at you. And
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah,
That's not
the
a wolf?
flea
Yeah, the flea man.
man. Yeah, the flea man. All right, I relent that because I forgot that the Wolfman was not in that first game. However, the Invisible
thought that
Man was also not in that first game.
I know.
Well, you know what? You still get to
Yeah,
pick the next category.
Yeah, sorry,
Still
that's a
do get to
minus
pick
8.
next category.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm doing this for shits and giggles and fun. Let's do Vampire Killers for 3 hearts.
Okay.
Okay. This would be the first character to not be a Belmont, but still uses the trademark whip in Castlevania Bloodlines, where you can choose between 2 characters.
Oh god damn it! No, stop!
Oh.
There we go.
James.
I didn't have my browser highlights, so it didn't happen immediately. Who is Jonathan Morris?
As it, yeah.
Yes.
I knew Morris was the last name because he's based off of
Yeah.
a character from Dracula, the original
Oh.
Dracula book. But yeah, I forgot if it was James or John. So yeah.
Yeah, I forgot
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, it's
It was the
John.
first thing that was
Actually,
came
that's
to me.
right. The original was John Morris. His descendant would be
Yes.
Jonathan Morris.
Yeah,
Right.
John.
I'll count it, James.
The John is
Ooh,
short for
nice
John.
and count.
Banging my dog.
Here's Johnny.
And I believe James Morris is the name of the original character from Dracula.
The book, I can see it.
Yeah, from
Okay. Since this one hasn't had any picks yet, let's do the Lost Hunters for 5 hearts.
Oh,
damn.
This one's a bastard one. This game book features a direct descendant from Alucard, Grant, Sypha, and Trevor, and was a choose-your-own-adventure type of book.
What?
I said I'd be a bastard.
Congratulations,
So a Castlevania
Sam.
themed choose your own
You
adventure
stumped
book.
us.
You know what? Nah, I'm
Risk
not
it
gonna
for the
change that.
biscuit.
Nah,
Risk it. Damn it.
I don't want to risk it for the biscuit. It's still too early.
Yeah, it's still too early.
I think that's time
So-
anyway.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
nothing.
So,
No one losing
the
points,
answer
we
is,
got.
what is the legend of Satanic Castle the Vampire
What
Hunters?
the actual fuck?
And this was and I see Konami. Yeah, this is official Capcom. This is official Castlevania line thing.
Sam.
Wow.
Well,
Sam.
there you go. There's our asshole one we were promised.
Yeah, hold on.
But
Sam,
I learned
Wow.
something. I learned something.
Wait,
from
wait.
this.
Really quick, Sam, as your friend, wholeheartedly. What the fuck?
It's cool.
I said
wanna
I'd
try-
be a
You
bastard!
want to know something funny? You want to know something that's actually funny? I was gonna get it completely wrong and say it was one of those like old school Nintendo adventure books,
Like the
which
Metroid
feature the
one,
likes of
right.
Mario.
Oh,
like
God,
the
I
Mar-
wish
like
you
Mario-
would've
the ones
gotten it
feature like
wrong.
Mario and Zelda. Imagine how goofy it would have looked.
Oh,
Oh
it'd
my
be
god.
very
I was
goofy.
thinking of the Metroid one.
Alright, James,
yeah.
you still get the pick.
All right. All right. Well, let's dial that back and go to Lost Hunter for 1 heart.
There you go.
That one will be easier. This game would be the first 3D Castlevania game that was on the N64 and follows the adventures of Reinhard Schneider and Carrie Fernandez.
Could
Matt.
it be?
Shit.
What is Castlevania 64?
Yes, correct.
That seems
You could have
like
just
a
called the
cheat.
Castle. You could have just called it Castlevania, and that would have also counted.
No,
Technically true.
knowing
Also,
Sam, knowing Sam,
Also, I'm-
if we would need the 64 in there.
Also,
She
I am
would want
disappointed.
specifics.
I know there's no way they could work, but I'm disappointed that there wasn't like an animated skeleton on a motorcycle riding past. me with
I'm
flags.
sorry!
Logan, what are you talking about? We have
I
Ghost Rider.
love that.
That is true. Such a wild
Alright.
game.
All right, Matt. Oh, what do you
Matt,
think?
you pick.
Alright, let's do spooky spin-off. No. Reanimated an animation for 1 heart.
Okay.
Oh, this one's an easy one. This character in most Castlevania games is usually just a floating head. In the Netflix show Castlevania, she is the vampire queen of Styria, appearing in all 4 seasons as a secondary antagonist.
Matt.
Shit.
Who is Carmilla?
Correct.
Who else but Carmilla?
We'll say for as a side, I'm not a fan of how she was portrayed on the Netflix animated
Yeah,
No.
I'm going to agree there because Carmilla was always the biggest suck up to Dracula, so making her literally his rival was kind of weird.
show. Right. It just didn't feel right. Feel in character for her.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
like she's done.
Alright, Matt.
Spooky spin-offs and reboots for 2 Hearts.
Okay.
Okay. This would be a popular reboot of the first Castlevania game and preferable way to enjoy the first Castlevania game as you can whip in any direction.
Got it!
James.
What is Super Castlevania 4?
Yes. Correct.
Right, I
Also
forgot it's
Haunted
called
Castle.
Haunted Castle in the arcade.
I love
Doug, I would like for you when I go all woo that you just bring up the freaking gif of Simon like flinging the whip everywhere.
I was gonna say that.
What I think is funny is
I was.
on my
I'll
end,
see
the
what I can do.
is actually pretty well timed with Simon doing the whip. So it's like he's like whipping. Woo!
and Dracula's just in his lair, and he just hears an echo. Woo! It's like,
I still,
Oh,
I don't know
shit.
why, I still love that old Aaron Hansen video talking
I was
about
thinking
this.
that, but I
Hold
was
on.
about to say, but you say. I love it though.
Yeah, my favorite joke of that video will always be just him dramatically going like, and the enemies like the floating snake heads from the wall.
Oh,
Actually, hold on. Was that the 4 Hearts question?
I don't think that
Oh,
was
that
the
was
4
not.
Hearts.
That's
It's
never
2
mind,
hearts.
it's 2
Yeah.
hearts.
That was
There you
two
go.
How dare you!
but I did write the good points. But my favorite bit of that was that Sammy reminded me of, and I almost thought Matt was saying, but it was a different thing, but still a fun thing. But one of my favorite bits is from that video. It's like it's a supercharge. You can whip upwards, downwards, diagonal, and
And
just
line
flailed
up.
about.
I don't know why. I just love how weirdly intense he is with the dragon skeleton snake heads from the wall.
From the wall.
I
'Cause
mean,
that's their official
why
term.
not? They sucked.
Their
Yeah.
official term.
So what do you think,
Anyway,
James?
let's do Vampire Killers for 2 Hearts, please.
Alright. This Belmont would be the only one to appear in 2 TV shows and is the boss in Japanese version of Symphony of the Night. He also has appeared in 7+ games in the series.
All right, James.
Gonna take a shot in the dark here. Who is Trevor?
Yes, correct.
Yee.
Oh, phew.
Oh, I was going to be
Also
wrong.
no-
I thought
also
it was
no-
Richter. Never mind.
I thought it was
Also,
Richter too.
also, if you go by his Japanese name, he goes by Ralph.
Ralph.
Trevor was better.
As we all know, Trevor is Japanese from Ralph.
So does
These are the
that
jokes,
mean-
people. I apologize. All
Hold
right.
on,
does that
wait, does that... Whenever he breaks a wall and there's meat in it, he says, I'm gonna wreck it?
Well, I was
Honestly,
about to
yeah.
say that. Does that mean in Japan they're known as Sam Sheepdog and Trevor Wolf?
God damn it.
Honestly, yes, I would love that.
Alright, James.
Dark Servants of Dracula for 3 Hearts.
Alright. This character is a protagonist and is secretly the reincarnation of Dracula in the distant future of 2035.
You're not beating me on this! Who is Summer motherfucking Cruz?
Wow.
He is my favorite character in the series. I love Soma.
Really? That
Yeah,
isn't
no.
even like the Belmonts?
Yeah, no, Arya Star is my favorite game. Like, in
You
my
know what?
favorite Castlevania game. I love it.
You know what? It's probably a blessing in disguise that Matt took the question because I was about to do a massive brain fart and say it was freaking what's his face, Gabriel Belmont.
Gabriel,
Oh.
no.
Wow!
Although this does remind me now, Matt, I know what game you have to cover for the channel at some point.
Oh yeah, no, I said multiple times I wanted to cover Arya. Nobody listens.
I remember. Okay, I did not remember.
Pepperidge
how
Farm?
much-
Yeah, no,
That's
you.
okay.
Damn it! You
Alright.
beat me to the joke.
Okay.
Alright,
Matt, we're next.
your next one.
Lost Hunter for 3 Hearts.
Alright. This game is a 1v1 fighter game that has odd choices in character designs and questionable adaptations of certain characters, considered by most to be not canon.
James.
What is Castlevania Judgment?
Judgment,
Correct.
that was it. I forgot.
Yeah, whose bright idea was it to make the Death Note artist the main artist? behind
Okay,
it?
Oh,
okay,
that
okay.
explains it.
To be fair, their artwork is amazing. I could definitely see what they were going with. Their artwork is very reminiscent to the artists for like Symphony of the Night and Aria of Sorrow and all that. like
Right.
her artwork.
They turned
It is-
Maria Bernard into Misa.
Yeah, it is very similar. They just didn't know the design philosophy of the artist.
But how did this become non-canon? Was it like, were there like certain like story?
It wasn't
elements?
it wasn't that good. Also, it ran on a lot of there was a lot of timey-wimey shit involved.
Yeah.
They tried to do a
Wobbly,
city on
timey-wimey.
us.
Essentially.
Oof, fair enough. All right.
Alright.
Though I will say, probably has one of the best soundtracks in the whole series.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh yeah.
Pick your next one.
Reanimated and animation for 3 hearts, please.
Many characters were changed in the show for better or for worse. Both of these characters originated from a PS2 Xbox game that were implemented into the show as secondary antagonists. Both were drastically changed from their game counterparts.
Matt.
Give me a second. I know one of their names. Hold on. Give me a tiny bit. Who are Hector and Isaac?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yay.
No, I was trying.
So, Halt, can I just say real quick, that's kind of a misnomer considering only one of them was an antagonist.
They were both still kind of antagonists at first.
Yeah, Hector did willingly work for Dracula at first. He was a bad guy.
That is
at
fair.
first.
That is fair. But he did. But he changed. But he changed after his. I forget if it was his wife or whatever died at their hands. Or
Quote
whatever.
unquote.
Yeah, it was.
Love interest.
If I remember correctly, it was his wife who was also Isaac's sister, and Isaac killed her.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, fine.
Yeah.
I will also say I do think the Netflix animation series did those characters better justice.
In
Because
my
Isaac
opinion,
was a
yeah.
fucking,
They're really
Isaac
good.
was a beast.
like
Isaac was awesome.
Isaac was awesome in Netflix. In his Game of Origin, he was kind of he looked like a slut.
He should...
No.
Throw up a pic. Hold on. It's not even a lie. Throw up a picture of Isaac from the game. That is slutty as fuck.
He's a slut for masochism.
Let's do Dark Servants of Dracula for 1 heart.
All right, let's get them low points out.
Alright. This character's name is Dracula spelled backwards and is the only one who has actively opposed
Wow.
Dracula in every appearance they've been in.
Shit.
Who is
Doug.
No, shut that.
I think we all know the answer.
Oh,
but go ahead.
fuck!
Say,
Doug did
say,
get
say
it.
it for posterity,
Doug
though,
did
Doug.
get it.
Say it for posterity. We know you know. Yeah.
I'm sorry,
I
that's
gotta
my
say, like,
fault.
this
But everybody
You
knows
get,
it.
you get 1 minus point for answering.
No, come on! Oh, please don't. I'm all.
I will not do it because I'll say right now, Matt is very close to breaking even as it is already.
Yeah, I lost
surprised.
8
No,
points
what was-
earlier.
Damn,
Do you
damn.
remember that?
But yes, Alucard.
So
Yeah,
yes,
I get
let it
2
be
points
known. Yes, and also because on my end, just the fact that because I know you all buzzed after me, but the fact that everyone just appeared before me except for Doug is like, yeah, we are allowed to complain about that rollback, are we?
No, it's not that. A lot of us just got trigger happy.
I didn't. I was
Gotta be-
patiently
yeah.
just
Mindful
seeing
of
it
it.
at split second.
Like, we know who it is. Everyone knows who it is. It's just a matter of, we were too ready.
Etiquette.
Anyway, Doug, go for it.
Oh,
Anyway, Doug, you're up next.
Fuck it. Let's just clear the ones. Spooky spin-offs and reboots for 1 heart.
Let's do it.
you got it.
Alright. This game was only released in Japan up until 2019 when it was released for English audiences in the Castlevania Anniversary Collection.
I'm out.
James,
Kid Dracula. What is Kid Dracula?
Yes.
nice save.
Correct.
I forgot that Kid Dracula.
He was in there.
Also known as I'm Kid Dracula.
Didn't he appear in one of the 3D games? No, that he can appear in Smash Brothers as a random chance. As like
Yeah,
A random-
yeah.
You can see his silhouette does pop up in the Dracula's Castle stage, and he is a spirit.
Yeah, he's a spirit.
Yeah.
I will say.
I'm so bummed out that he never did pop out of the coffin, though, just to, be a little nuisance.
That would have been
Oh.
cute, like just a little spook.
By the way, really quick random thing. Wait a minute, didn't he appear in the background from the lightning of the Castlevania?
That's what he
stage?
said. Yeah, the silhouette.
When the
Right,
line
Yeah,
yeah,
you saw,
yeah.
you saw a silhouette. You saw a silhouette, but it was just they just used the same picture that you just saw there and just and then made a silhouette. That's all.
Also, really quick, random thing. Back to the Alucard thing. Anybody remember that old movie from the 80s called Monster Squad? and Dracula, being the villain, like, there's this kid who's obsessed with Dracula and is hunting him down, and doesn't realize that Alucard is Dracula spelled backwards, to the point where he actually had to spell it twice before he went, "It's Dracula?"
I should throw this out there that I was older than you think I should have been when I realized that Alucard was Dracula spelled backwards.
That happens.
So, where to next, James?
Dark Servants of Dracula for 5 hearts.
Oh boy. Oh boy. This obscure Japanese and NES Castlevania related game would have an iconic American symbol / landmark as an enemy in the game. Can you guess the enemy?
Wow.
Wow.
Sam.
You know what? I will...
Risk it.
Fuck it, I'll chance it.
Alright, what is it, James?
Go for
What is Getsufuma Din?
The enemy. You're guessing the enemy.
Sorry, I thought we were still guessing the game.
So I guess if no one else is buzzing in, that's time.
I think I know what it is.
Well, it's still time. It's Lady Liberty.
Yeah, I knew it. Yes,
Oh,
I knew it.
Fucking Lady...
I didn't
We
want
were
to
still on
risk it.
Kid Dracula.
I knew it.
I forgot about Lady Liberty.
Uh-huh. Look at that. Anyway, like I said, like that, just before this session, I was like, because James did profess to me that both his and we have selective memories of Castlevania. We're like, I can remember games and the areas, locations, but you asked me to tell you the name of a boss or a name of
I'm
a
actually
specific
amazed.
enemy type. I got nothing.
I'm actually amazed with how many I've gotten. I fucked up with that, with the daily double. But I am amazed at how many I've gotten so far.
You're getting there. You're
But
getting there.
James
I
still
wanna
gets the pick, I think, because James...
I'm
I want to
just
find some
backpedaling.
for Doug. We gotta find some points for Doug in this. Get him some hearts. Get him some bottles.
Alright.
Alright, well then let's go with Lost Hunters for 2 hearts.
All right, let's roll.
This game has been specifically excluded from the official timeline and is the only other game that features a female protagonist who is Alucard's love interest.
James.
Yes, James.
What is Haunted Castle?
No, we did
Seriously?
that one earlier.
That was
Oh,
Castlevania.
that's
fuck!
the
I just
name
realized
for
what it is
Super
now.
Castlevania
Damn it!
4. Oh, I know the name, but I forgot.
I know what it is.
I know what it
now.
is, but I forgot the
Damn it.
name.
You know what it is? I misread Alucard and thought it still said Simon.
Well, that is unfortunately time.
That's a really different way of spelling Simon, but okay.
It's time. So, the
It's
answer
all-
is Castlevania.
That's the one. Fucking hell.
And we were joking about the Game Boy games earlier.
Look at how old and weird Dracula looks there. He looks mad.
Look
Oh,
at how
man.
old he
Grandpa
is.
Dracula.
Look, it's old Mancula.
Ah, get
Hold on.
off my property!
Hold on. Who the fuck drew this cover art? Rob Liefeld?
I was about to
No,
say,
I can see
she's
with the
doing the
chest.
Captain
Yeah,
America
with the
thing.
chest. Yeah.
The chest and the very tiny arm.
Next here, a chest as well.
Oh,
He
yeah.
does.
I think is
He's tiny.
That's
that's
her
her
waist.
waistline here. So she's like this is the edge of her waist. So her whole body, her spine goes like this.
Nitpicking so much.
Anyway, so there we go. Sorry.
Just don't think too hard about it.
Minus
Anyway.
2.
Alright, James, get to
There
choose.
goes whatever chances I had.
I know you got a good lead, so I think so far.
You got
Vampire Killers for 4 hearts, please.
Okay. This Belmont would be the first to try to resurrect Dracula in Castlevania II Belmont's Revenge before Richter did in Symphony of the Night.
Oh, god damn it.
Fuck it, I'll chance it.
James.
Yes, James.
I'm going to assume this is
What?
is Soliu Belmont.
Yes, correct, actually.
Hey.
Oh, phew.
Soleil.
So funny thing about Soleil Belmont here is that he's actually the son of Christopher Belmont, the protagonist of the first Castlevania Game Boy game, the Castlevania Adventure.
Yeah, the
He's
origin.
in the sequel, all grown up, and also as the quote-unquote semi-antagonist of the game.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, so he was a Belmont.
Cause-
So he was a Belmont who turned and wanted to like be evil.
He was possessed.
He was
Oh,
Makes
possessed,
sense,
yeah.
makes sense.
fair.
It's white.
No, he got that
you
right.
no, James got
Oh,
it right.
Yeah, I got that one right.
Sorry, I had
Of
such
all
a, I
the things
had
got
such a
right,
habit.
We've had
earlier.
so many black hearts that literally
It's okay, you're gonna have another one here in a bit.
Logan is just doing it automatically now.
dark.
All right, so pick your next one, James.
Wow,
Oh,
those
I'm sorry.
those
Was this
hearts
made
are
by
charred
Sam?
and crispy. Spooky spin-offs and reboots for 4 hearts, please.
Alright.
Spooky, scary, spooky.
This series of games would be a soft reboot of the series, reimagining the Belmont story in their own unique way. It introduces a new Belmont, who becomes a major antagonist, while changing 2 other Belmont stories. You literally just mentioned
Damn it!
James, too.
Yeah,
You
I
mentioned
know
all
what
the
it is.
Belmonts.
What is Castlevania Lords of Shadow?
Yes.
Lords of
There's
Shadows.
Gabriel, that son of a bitch.
This is the hack and slash series, right?
Yeah, this is the Not God of War series.
This is the one that Hideo Kojima actually had a hand in, to be fair.
Oh.
Yep.
Also, as a fun fact, the primary developer of it also went on to make one of the best Metroid games ever.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Alright, so...
Hey, who'd have said these guys who made fairly subpar Castlevania games couldn't make a bitch-ass Metroid?
Hell yeah.
Alright. James, you still get to pick.
Alright, reanimated in animation for 5 hearts.
What?
Oh boy. Captain N, the Game Master, bastardized a lot of video game characters in the series, Simon being the most egregious. How many great-grandfathers was Trevor to Simon in that series?
How many
In that
grades?
series specifically, that's a very good question. I got nothing.
Should we call it
I was
early
smart.
time?
I was smart. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
call it time.
I just remember Simon looked
Is
like...
it too
So-
late for me to say that I was smart to actually not watch this show at all, even though I've already been.
So,
I've already been. Good. Sorry.
what is his first great-grandfather?
Oh,
That's it?
Oh, look.
That's it? That was it!
He looks like
Yeah,
a
that's it.
dude.
I mean, I guess now to think about it, isn't that technically canon? Isn't that actually canon though?
No, not
Not
actually.
really. He's 3
Yeah.
Oh, it's supposed to be great,
in
great,
the
great.
series.
Yeah.
Ah. Great, great aunt.
Fair.
I just always thought Simon looked like Launchpad McQuack.
He
He,
does.
he essentially just was a freaking humanized Launchpad McQuack in that show. Only if he was like 5 times dumber.
I was about to say, that's disrespectful to Launchpad.
Alright.
Like, hey, Launchpad has his moments. He doesn't always crash his ships.
Pick still, James.
Let's finish off the Lost Hunters with 4 hearts, please.
Alright. It's not as hard as you think, by the way. I will say that.
Quote unquote.
This character is named after his ancestor and only appeared in the manga The Battle of the Old Castle. He's a 1950s Hollywood star in the manga.
You said this wouldn't be harder, Sam. The fuck are you
Well,
talking about?
can I give a hint?
Sure.
Sure.
Think back to the first question of the first category.
Oh,
Matt.
Matt got it.
Yeah. Who is Simon?
Yes, correct.
Ah,
Oh. He's a...
Yeah, there's another Simon. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
He's
Named after his-
named after his ancestor.
And only appeared
His
in
ancestor being Simon.
Simon Belmont. Yeah.
oh, okay then.
We learned something new.
I mean, I guess it's one of those things where I still think back to like the credits of the original Castlevania and how they treated it like every creature and character was pretty much an actor in and of themselves.
Yeah. Also, I think I'm back on the board!
Yeah, you're back on the board, Matt.
For a while.
Congrats.
Relax, man.
All
You're
right.
gonna go for a while.
Matt.
Okay.
Pick.
Doug, I know.
Let's finish off the vampire killers.
Alright.
Yep.
This vampire hunter is a glyph user who is one of the only other main female protagonists in Castlevania, especially in a Metroidvania style game.
James.
Alright.
Keeps.
Who is Chanela?
Yes.
You really wanted
I
to
actually
answer
played this
that
game.
one. You
That's a good game.
you were so
Listen,
ready.
I recognized the name, and because I played this game, and I remember she was also in Judgment.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
And also the main protagonist of Bloodstained is her design is largely based off hers.
But no.
Alright.
To be fair, I just love how excited you sounded and how you fucking slammed down that buzzer.
Yes,
I
we're
heard
ready.
it.
Like, that's the paper.
I knew it.
I can't wait for a reaction. I guess.
Alright. Alright,
Oh,
James.
All right, let's do. You know what? spooky spin-offs and reboots for 5 hearts, please.
Oh no, this is another bastard one. This game would be unofficially released with a fan English translation and a mobile phone release in 2006 only in Japan. It features a mascot that is the Konami's namesake and is about rescuing Konami characters, including Simon Belmont.
I know the game, but I'm not risking it.
Well, you might as well risk it if you know it.
James.
I don't know the name.
What is YY World?
Yes, correct.
All right. Yeah, no. I'll be honest. I actually did not know the name, but I knew the game. So.
This looks silly. So wait, that's
It is silly.
that's the Konami kid?
That's the
Yes.
Konami man, and over there to the left is the scantily clad Konami girl.
Oh. Yeah, a lot is making sense now, Konami.
Yeah. Welcome to Japan, baby.
Is that supposed to be Simon?
I think so.
I think
yes.
Yeah, that's definitely Simon.
Like I definitely recognize Goemon. I recognize Dr. Cinnamon up there.
Is that the
And
freaking
that's
ship?
no, that's Twinbee.
Oh, Twinbee.
Back, before he got his more cuter appearance.
Alright. So, James, I will say already, this is a daily double.
Ah, shit.
Oh, damn it.
So you're the only one who can answer it.
I think I just spelled
Anyways,
you know what? I just spelled my own death, which makes sense because it's the number 4.
this character, while not Grant Dynasty, is often accepted widely by the fans as Grant, despite Grant being referenced in the show due to their similarities.
I know the character too. This is great.
I got nothing.
So did anybody else want to guess and take it then?
Oh shit, I forgot her name.
Motherfucker!
But here's the thing. I know, like, they basically gender bent Grant. That's the thing. What's her name? Give me a second.
Sam, you told me there would be no season 4 anything.
Grant
in this
Tent.
Damn it.
tonight.
I legitimately forgot her name, but I know who she is.
But yeah, no, I got nothing.
I'm surprised Doug didn't.
I definitely see Grant Tent.
We watched it! Oh my god. Let's
All right,
just,
Sam. Take my heart away and tell us who the answer is.
Who is Greta?
Greta!
Oh, definitely.
I have no idea who this is.
Yeah, no. And by the way, yeah, she basically is a gender bent Grant because her name is Greta Dynasty. So
I forget.
So they really didn't want to put Grant in there.
they just went, fuck it, we'll put in Grant, but we're not.
So
We're gonna put in Grant, but we're not gonna put Grant in, but we're gonna be horny about it.
So
You
does
know what,
that-
maybe-
So
The
so
showrunner
does
of
that
which
consider
I need a reminder. Which game was Grant from again?
3.
3.
3.
I imagine that like the showrunner had such a miserable time playing the Grant part of that and just decided, you know what, screw this character for life.
he doesn't get to
Which is
exist
weird
anymore.
considering I'll argue Grant's the best character in the game.
So do
Yeah.
do we count that as -8 for James since he didn't do
Yeah,
it?
that's a minus
Yeah,
8.
it's mine. Say for James.
Like I said, take my heart away from me and put it on the stake.
Okay. Well,
Sounds like you got no heart in this, James.
But let's do a point check.
Sure thing, I
Of
got
who
you.
got. Yeah.
let me do my formula calculating. This is what we have. This was this ended up being a bit more off balance than we thought at the start of today.
Really?
So, first, Doug has got 2 points.
You're on the board, which is good. You didn't pull a me and have -20 something.
Matt has 6 points.
Okay?
Only 6? I
Yes,
figured
only
he'd have
6.
more.
He went for a lot of low
that
point
8.
ones.
That 8 really fucked with me.
And the 8 really dropped him down a bit. And then the reason why he didn't have 6 is because suddenly over here, with literally looking at this, literally twice as many buzz-ins over everyone else, James with 19 points.
What the
Are
fuck?
you fucking serious?
Wow.
Yes.
James said that he wouldn't be able to get anything.
I thought I was gonna choke on
Even
this.
with-
No, you got a lot
if
of
you-
little, like...
Even with that fucking daily double, you still have way too many points.
You say,
Jeez, I'm not even in my
honestly,
Castlevania phase right now.
honestly, you say that, Matt. Like, I joked about it off screen. Like, I was joking about the fact that I think James is kind of due for a win at some point.
That's
Well,
fair.
James, this may be your win
Well,
now.
it could be.
Oh,
It
boy.
very well could be, because I forget, what was our Final Jeopardy rules again? It's like,
Our
yeah,
Final
we
Jeopardy
still want it.
rules is everybody does have to put in points.
Oh, that's right, that was
and
it,
if they don't,
Yeah,
then they sacrifice.
we have to put in at least half of what we won.
Yeah.
Alright. Doug, do you dare put in 1 point?
I'm not pulling Mickey.
I
will echo
we send our
reverb
points
this.
to? Oh god.
Okay.
So,
Who are we sending
Let's
the points to?
go to our... send it to me.
Yeah, put it in the recording chat.
Or actually, yeah, put it in the recording chat. I'd be able to read it.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'd say
it'll be much
spoiler
easier.
tag
Oh,
it,
yeah,
just in
but-
case.
But actually, I guess real quick, because you could always bid more than half. Can we review what the category is?
Yes, the category is the Belmont clan.
Shit.
So how well do you think we know them?
Oh,
What
so
you
both of
have to do, it's easy. It's actually very easy.
You can edit
You
it if
say
you want.
easy.
I want to add a bit more.
No.
It is easy!
No, I'm going to risk it. I am going to keep that many points.
Okay.
them. Also,
Okay.
remind me real quick, how many points did I have exactly?
19.
19.
You fuck.
Okay, so...
Yeah, put in at least 10.
Right. You know what? Screw it, I'll put this many. Alright, I'm good.
Alright. So, all you have to do is name 5 Belmonts or Belmont descendants that aren't any that were already named in the questions.
I can do this.
So of the ones that were directly, not the ones that we discussed, but any that were directly in text or answers mentioned, name
Yes.
other Belmonts.
Basically, anyone that wasn't name dropped at any point in this video.
Well, sometimes we talked about other Belmonts. I believe that's the tricky part. Is
No,
like-
no. I think just any that were in a category, that were not in a category.
Any that were in a category, not
Right,
like,
right.
you know, offhanded mentions.
What I mean by that is I'm worried that since we were talking about other Belmonts not in the categories before, we got to just
Well,
make sure
that's
we
your
remember
own
which
fault
ones
for
are the
assuming
legitimate.
that.
Fair. All right, let that go for a little ways. Get your answers in.
Well, this is gonna be interesting.
Yep.
We need a chorus of Pat singing the Jeopardy theme. How would that sound?
Na, 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 na.
Bop bop.
I saw that pop up on Twitter again, like the father fighting for rights to his kids in family court, and the judge proceeding, but they're Koopa Troopers. Bop, bop.
God damn it. I know what that one Belmont is. I can't remember his name.
Dun, dun.
Everyone's got their answers in.
I've never heard of that Belmont, Doug.
Okay, it doesn't look like yet. It must be.
Okay,
It may
so-
actually be the first week of September before.
All right, so we got the
So,
okay. So we got the answers.
we
Go
got
ahead.
the answers. So, let's show the answer first of
Here,
who
all the
I
Belmonts not
picked.
previously named yet.
Yep. So we have Leon, Sid, Sonia, Christopher, Just, Michael, Julius, Desmond, Zoe, Dolores, Jonathan Morris, Lloyd Morris, Quincy Morris, Leo Helsing, and Van Helsing.
I will say,
feel
I
like
put
that
one that is not on this list actually.
I completely forgot about Leon. Shit.
I remember
Alright, well, let's-
Leon. I
let's-
put Leon.
So,
Okay.
okay, it's all good. So let's start with Matt, who put in 5 points, and he answered Julius, Leon, Just, Richter, Desmond, Anne, and Lloyd Morris. So you got most of that correct. So you do get and you put in 5, so you get double that.
11. Yay.
Double that?
So then James
that's
put
James.
in who are Christopher, Just, Richter, Julius, and Maria. You got some of that right. At least 3 of them.
I would say he should at least break
Yeah.
even.
You'll
just,
break
just
even.
give them back. Give me back my hearts, woman.
Yeah, here you go. Take your fucking hearts. And
All
then,
right, thanks. Have a good day.
and then,
on leave.
Doug didn't try to guess, so he loses 2 points.
I'm going to be fucking
I got
real.
somebody what he
You
said.
guys severely fucked over how that question was phrased for me.
Oh.
Oh,
That fucked
Wait,
me
what?
up.
how so?
You guys were giving different examples of how it was phrased. Like, that really fucked me over.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry.
But yeah.
So, let's count up the last of our points.
Well, let's see. If Matt got +5, so I put him up to. He bet 5, so he gets 5 and then back, so he's up to 29 point. No, Matt's up
No.
to.
God.
Wait, I got confused. Hang on, I'm confuzzled. Okay,
5
so he
plus
gets
6
okay,
is 29.
Matt's up. Matt is up to. I cannot. I'm not good at math. Matt is up to 16 points since he put 5 and
hey.
got 5 back, and then some. So he's up to 16.
And then James broke even, so he gets his point, so he still has 19.
James is still at 19 in the lead. Doug gave up 1 point, so he's down. Doug has.
No,
one
he bet
point.
gave
2
up
points.
2.
He bet 2 points.
So he,
Oh.
yeah.
All right, then yep. That's the scores.
Alright, so James is our winner.
Hooray! I am the honorary Belmont of the night, which also sucks because this is also the last night where I start to where I still. What am I trying to say here? This is the night where my body starts to rot because of the curse.
Oh no!
You
I
might
will
want
say-
to look into some Max.
I will say, I did mention a Belmont that was not on this list. Lloyd's mom, Anne.
Oh.
Yeah, you did, and I didn't think of that. I mostly went with Ken.
You know, going back to the Final Jeopardy answer real quick, I forgot a good handful of these even existed.
Oh,
if at
yeah.
all.
I didn't think the Hellsings were in Castlevania lore. I thought it's supposed to be completely like parallel.
Yeah,
to the
no,
universe.
no. Helsings are a descendant of Belmonts in the lore. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Also, who the fuck is Sid Belmont?
Sid.
Sid Belmont.
He's the one who created.
Just-
he was the one who created the Belmont airship.
I think
that's
that's the
Kid.
one that I referred to with, like, the manga where I said that he was a descendant of Trevor, specifically, and Syphon and all these other
Right,
fucking
right,
characters.
right.
I think that's who Sid was.
Uncle Christopher?
Uncle Fungus?
Uncle Fungus Belmont.
Is there anyone that cares about Sid the Belmont?
The Belmont.
My God.
So yeah, while I go lay on my grave, Sam, you got any parting thoughts for this round?
Thank you all for entertaining me with this.
This
You're
is
welcome.
fun.
Oh, that's
Well,
nice to-
You.
I learned
We'll
some
see you in
stuff.
we'll see you in the next Jeopardy.
Bye bye.
Bet toodaloo.
But enough talk. This is the end of the video.
How about you?